Namaskar. You are watching our innovative talk show, Enriching Life. Enriching Life. By now, definitely we are sure, and you must be believing us, that this episode, particularly this Enriching Life episode, must have touched your heart because it is related to enriching life. Enriching life. Today, the theme is wrong versus right. Wrong versus right. Wrong and right, these two words are so common in our life. The time we get up in the morning till the time we go to bed. Always in our personal life, in our professional life, it may be any small issue, big issue, any event, it is all being debated and also sometimes argued on that. You are wrong, I am right. I am right, you are wrong. Who is wrong, who is right? On any issue, small example I will tell you, in any family, in any office, in any event, there are two people start discussing on an issue and the discussion is converted to argument when they start finding who is right, who is wrong. Who is right, who is I am. Because so many small issues discussion start, but that discussion is converted to argument and hot exchange of word, then we cannot imagine what happens then. Sometimes the intimate relation is damaged, broken. And a family life is also totally damaged due to this, finding who is wrong and who is right. But generally it is said, in any discussion or in any debate on any issue, if we start finding what is wrong and what is right, then probably there is a solution and we can enrich our life. Small example I will tell you. Eating to live and living to eat. Which one is wrong? Which one is right? Eating to live. Another is living to eat. I eat because I want to live. I am living only to eat. Great difference. So it again depends on the person, the concept, who is interpreting what. I took the medicine. I am right. But I am wrong. I could not take the medicine in the time. The medicine should have been taken before meal in empty stomach. I forgot. I took it after the breakfast. So, I say I am right, but I am not right. That's the most important things. The father is saying, the father is imposing being possessive on this son. You must read science after plus 2 and you must go for engineering. But this son doesn't have the interest for science, engineering. So he is right, the son is right in his way and the father he feels he is right. Because I am not misguiding my son, I am an engineer, I have success in life, so I want my son should be an engineer. He is right in his way. The son is telling, no, I cannot release it, I cannot digest, because I don't have the confidence on me, trust on me, that I can flourish, improve and really I can perform well in that. I have interest for arts. I have interest for something else. So then argument starts. So in so many occasions, suppose in winter season, using the blanket or the coat or warm dresses, that's good. But the same as if I use in hot summer, people will say, I am a mad person, that is wrong. So that is why how you use it, how you think it, how you interpret depends on you. Sometimes people commit mistake, but they don't admit. It's not my mistake. For example, like a small example I give you. Office time is 9 o'clock. I reach 9:10, 9:15, but I don't admit it. I say Indian Standard Time. And I justify it. He is coming late, he is coming late, he is coming late. By justifying a mistake, it cannot be correct. But I am so adamant, I will justify it. But in other words, if the organization's perception or concept, it is a mistake. So why this happens? The reasons are manifold reasons. It's an I factor, overconfident. I know everything. I am correct. So many people are making mistakes. So many people are having wrong. It's a small wrong. No. There is no small wrong, big wrong. So that I factor, I know everything, that ego, that overconfidence in skills. That another thing is that there are so many people, they want to please everybody. That is pleasing all attitude. Those who have pleasing or attitude, they commit many mistakes because we cannot please everybody. Let us call this spade a spade. Black, we must say it is black, and then white, it is white. So many people will not be satisfied. But the people who want to please everybody, they commit so many mistakes because they have to compromise on that, on justice, on truth. Truth is hard. Truth has one color. But for our selfish interest, we paint different color to the truth. And in some cases, the selfish interest, the greed, not need, the selfish, because I am selfish, I want to achieve more, being possessive, gather more, materialistics. I am greedy. So what I will do? I will try to justify. I won't do any justice. I will try to justify the wrong as a right action. And I will go on arguing. I go on arguing. People may hate me. That's due to selfish interest because I am blind. Eyes are open, but mind is blind. And the last thing is that when we have the fear and the anxiety to tell the truth, because as you know, truth, nobody is going to believe it. So when we have the fear and anxiety, we commit mistakes. We lose self-confidence, we lose our strong willpower, we commit mistakes. By default, we commit mistakes because we have the fear and anxiety. And the most sensible point is that when a person searches for perfection, no one is perfect. We have the plus and minus. When a person searches for perfection, definitely he will be going in the wrong path. And he cannot, because this wrong versus right, because a thin line is there. Thin line is there. Our concept should be clear on that. Once this concept is clear, we will never do that. It's a fact that even very experienced people, wise people, people with a good personality and convictions, they also are in confusion sometimes. In this situation, which is wrong, which is right. Because from different perspective, it is being judged. It may be very emotional issue, sensitive issue, and personal life is different, professional life is different. So that's why so many times we are in confusion. We get confused. So we say conflict. Conflict with self, conflict with others. Conflict between which is wrong and which is right. But it can be solved. How it can be solved? There are different ways. First is that we should have a balanced mind, very focused mind. How the mind will be balanced? Mind has to be cool, has to be clean. That means mind has to be positive. When we have positive attitude and we are focusing on always positive thought, listening positive thought, thinking in a positive way, keeping mind cool and not taking any garbage inside the mind. Because we are exposed to so many garbage talks, but let it go away, pass away, we keep. So mind will be balanced, mind will be cool, and the most important thing is that mind has to be always positive, positive, positive. Even in any negative situations, we have to convert the negative to positive. Think in a positive way. Suppose I have a minor accident, I don't take it negative, oh my time is bad, today morning I got up, I was thinking like, no, say that something big was to be happen, now it happened in a small way. I am fortunate, I am lucky that I am alive. So mind has to be positive, balanced, so that, and the most vital thing which is that our power of thinking power, thought power. And once you start thinking, think, rethink, then we can know which is right, which is wrong. Suppose we are in confusion, don't get worried. Let's consult senior people, wise people, experienced people, whom we trust can guide us. Because no one is perfect. I cannot say that I am perfect, I know everything. Again, I factor. So let me consult with open mind, with a trust that yes, he can. And whatever happens, that is the reality, that is the truth. Let me accept. Hope for the best. We will have dreams. Hope for the best. But tune your mind for the worst. Even if I am making all efforts, doing in a positive way, consulting others, but the result is not as per expectations. But what is happening, that is the truth. Let us accept it. And that is That is the symbol of signal of your balanced mind, controlled mind. You may have meditation yoga for that, no problem. Talk to self, love self. So that is why always hope for the best, but tune your mind to accept the worst. And do you know how it will happen? When you will be in good friend circle, good associations. Because it is our choice. It is our choice. Because we have to make choice with whom we will mix, whom to accept, whom to trust. And that is why our choice should be with good people. So if we are in good association, that is satsang, so that we learn. Again learning, we know there is no end to learning, but learning attitude. We must develop a learning attitude. Learn the attitude of learning and create a hunger for learning. And the way we start learning, that enrich our life. And that is why our episode, Enriching Life. Learning, enrich our life. And we learn from everybody. Maybe senior, maybe junior, maybe colleague, nothing. There is no. We learn from mistakes. Our own mistake, other mistake. So wrong versus right, it cannot be watertight separation. The same thing in one occasion may be right, another occasion that may be wrong. So it depends on the situation, depends on the person, depends on the use or applicability. That is the most important things we have to. And for that reason, we must be creative, innovative in our thinking. I hope whatever I have narrated, I have shared, it is from my own life experience, learning from others. Hope it will touch your heart. If you are convinced that this will enrich your life, please subscribe our channel in YouTube, spread it, share it, and let's all join hands to enrich your life. See you next time. Namaskar.